We are live. Porch sessions with my man, Infamous AKA Phil Atkinson. What's going on, sir?
That's right. Out here in the cold, kicking it with Lee. Happy to be here.
Thank you for coming, man. It is cold. It's about 49, 46.
First thing I want to do is thank God. In my belief system, that's who made it all possible. Everything. So that's the first shout out.
Got you. You did a second one?
Lee Earl.
Lee
Having
Earl.
me out here.
I'm shouting the rest of the everyday dudes out too. That's you, man.
Yep.
So okay, let's cut to the chase. What do you do, man? I see you got something in your hands. What do you do, sir?
Just brought it along. Do a little bit of music here and there. Got a band. I'm a songwriter, a musician, father.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Okay. So, what is it that you look for when you work with other artists in regards to making music?
The realness, man. Got to be able to relate. Stylistically, is it going to work out with what we're doing? And, can I feel them as people? I have a hard time doing it. I mean, mostly with friends. Or your references got to check out so I can know that you're an everyday dude. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir, I do.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you another question. Why do you do music at all?
I do it for the love of music. I do it for the love of music, for, as we talked about, the vibrations, right?
Mm-hmm.
The frequencies,
Mm-hmm.
the way they make you feel, the emotion, the soul. And that's what I'm trying to bring back. I'm not saying it's not there, not out there, but,
You just want to add your
I feel
flavor
like it's
to it.
changed. Music's changed a little bit. I want to bring it back to the stuff that I grew up listening to.
You talking about the 90s?
I'd say from the 30s up to the 90s, man. Then something happened, I don't know. But there's a lot of good stuff out there, man. It just doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to listen to it. Tim McGraw, he's talented. He sells out all kinds of stadiums, but I don't listen to that. I'm not a fan of country. And then same aspect for every kind of music, really. So.
Okay. So, do you have any advice in regards to music making? You make your own beats, you play piano, you play guitar. You also sing, you write your own lyrics. You're a pretty organic guy.
All the way. It's all from scratch with me. It all starts here usually, at the end of the piano, and then I make the beats and stuff. Do all my stuff on GarageBand, but that's where I started making these songs. Now I play with my band. So who do I look for to make music? I look for some musicians, and I put together a band. Now for MCs, I enjoy hip hop, just not every brand of it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
Like I was saying before, somebody I can relate with as far as life game and stylistically, the type of music that I appreciate, those are the type of people that I like to make music with. Having a good time. It's how it all started with me, with music. Here.
Keep going,
When we found Nugs, it started here. Found Nugs in the dopest place. Found Nugs in the dopest place. So pass me that blunt. I'm gonna light it with a perp or some kush. We gon' try it. Yeah. Blow trees all day. Out in Cali, man.
Out in Cali, man.
Yeah, but that's how it all starts. I like to make people smile and feel good with music. I like people that like to do music like that. Some of the stuff you hear makes me feel like shit when I hear it. And I don't want to listen to it, so I won't. You know what I mean?
Hell yes,
Starting to definitely get on a lot more positive tip. God's helped me with that. Good friends and family are helping me with that. And sky's the limit for everybody that's doing real music, honest music. That's what I was looking for. Honesty in the booth and in real life. That's what I appreciate. So, and that goes for any type of music. Any type of music. Gotta be heartfelt. Gotta have some soul.
Hell, any type of speech.
Period.
Unless we know that it's fiction. And if you can tell me it's fiction, it's fiction.
What's great, Lee, is what we talked about before. What music is. And how silence is one of the best music.
Man.
It's uncontaminated, right?
Yes, sir.
So when you're gonna break the silence, I just hope there's a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes people feel the way that you intended to. You get your point across and you're relevant. That's important as well, being relevant with your music. That's huge for me. Real life, real stuff. Love it.
That's the everyday dude stuff. That's honestly why you're on the porch, man. Everyday dude. Like my people, again, you know the concept of the porch sessions is to make sure that everybody gets a chance to, my friends in regards to out of state and fans, if you will. I don't consider myself having fans. I consider myself having friends of my music because I don't want fans. Fans are sheep. I want people to actually listen to what I say and critique it. And I know that's what you're saying, like in regards to honesty.
It's
You're not
conversation.
saying, yeah, it is. It should be a conversation.
Yeah. And I've heard that before, and people have told me this, and I understand it now. When you listen to somebody's music, it's like you're having a conversation with them. There's nothing prefabricated or, the rhyme patterns that people bite off other people and trying to emulate other people's sound.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite rapper impersonations, or even if it's a country song, trying to sing exactly like another dude, karaoke stuff.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, I feel like rap, to a certain extent, is karaoke. It borderline is, unless you're bringing something extra to it in regards to a message, a different flair on something, or a nice ensemble of music notes and everything else that's not just your ordinary vocals on top of a damn track.
Well, Lee, we're athletes. We love to compete, and it's like watching the same damn football game over and over again. Like from,
Can't do it. Yeah.
watching it over and over, you get tired of this shit. You want to see the new game, the up and coming dudes, the new equipment, all the
new
upgrades, new rules.
Yeah.
The game's changed. Nah, but my point is the shit's played out. A lot of it is. As far as rap goes, it's hard for me to take a lot of it serious because a lot of it doesn't make any damn sense to me, to be honest with you. Like when it started, the pioneers of rap, guys like Houdini, and, there's countless other guys, but it was more of a fun vibe. It was that new thing, they were rocking it. It was real MC, real hip hop. Ever go over to your friend's house to eat? You just ain't good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like just telling stories and rhyming it and making it fun. I love that. And then it started getting a little bit realer. Don't push me, cause I'm close to gangster shit. Eazy-E, all that stuff came out. Loved it. Snoop Dogg. That was real life stuff. That's why I appreciated it. Even though it wasn't my lifestyle.
Right.
It's like watching a documentary on somebody that doesn't live your lifestyle, but it's interesting and it's real. And they're living it. It's not.
You just said
fake.
It's like watching a documentary. That is probably the best thing that most people don't get, and they don't do to people's music. They don't listen to it and try to make it a documentary.
Straight up. Well, a lot of it isn't. A lot of it, especially with rap, is a bunch of bullshit. Nonsense. Whether it's digging through your thesaurus and trying to be cute and
What's the rhyme?
putting a bunch of wild rhymes together.
What is it? Anatomical, comical, subliminal, comma, thama,
Yeah,
samama,
dude.
lapama, mama, lakama, tatama, chamatu.
Yeah. You can tell. You know what I mean? It's not real talk. It's not a conversation. They're astronomical, comical, and it's an abominable snowman's coming out like glaciers dropping in your hand, man. Rays of lightning, it's exciting and it's frightening and biting, all that shit. It's cool with people who are like hip hop, like Dell and shit like that. I appreciate how they do the wordplay, but for a lot of shit at the end of the verse, you're like, so what did that mean? What's the point of it? Like I'd rather hear some really simple-minded, down south slap shit where they're just repeating themselves over and over again. You know what I'm saying? You know it's hard out here for a pimp.
Yeah.
Trying to get dollars for the rent. Hustle and Flow. That's a good one. That's a good movie as far as that lifestyle. What does he say at the end of it? When the homeboy hands him the tape, right? You know, everybody's got to have a dream.
They got to.
You know, so there's a lot of people doing music or claiming to do music or claiming to be real MCs and blah, blah, blah. When I got online, I started realizing how many people everywhere, every city has their own little hip-hop culture and all these people that are involved in their own local scenes. They're all over the place. But who's original? Who stands out from the pack and tells the truth instead of trying to, like I said, people just bite rhyme patterns and subjects and all that shit. Granted, Too Short and E40 made a living about talking about 4 subjects. You know what I mean? But they rock it every single time with a new twist on it, and it's relevant to their style, and they're established, and that's what they do. But they're the pioneers of that. So you got to get your own style as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big thing. I don't want to hear somebody's literally karaoke shit of somebody else's raps that they just put in their own words, but not even really their own words because they're not really saying anything. Anyways, that's rap. And the point is, a lot of it's played out. Be original. That's what I appreciate. And honesty. You know, real life. It's a documentary of what you do, conversation style music. I can really appreciate that.
Okay. You want to play us anything before you get out of here? How about that new California song you just
California? There's no guitar in that song.
You can't rock it? No acoustic?
It's
Or anything else you want to rock? I don't care.
how's the song go? I just wrote it.
However you want to do. Like which
California
song?
It goes, thank God that I'm alive and that I reside on the wild west side. They call it California. The Golden State is where I stay. Thank God that I'm alive and that I reside on the wild west side. They call it California. The Golden State is where I stay. I'm homegrown like a dro in the back room. Been known to suck that up like a vacuum. Makes me wanna play music and rap and sing, but I'm old school, no need for auto-tune. Love bomb, boom. I'm not gonna give it all to you.
That's what I'm talking about. We'll end it on that. Porch Sessions, Phil Atkinson. I'm gonna put some links at the end where they can find your music and check you out. Because I know you don't want to force it. I know you don't want to force it down that throat, but that's the whole purpose of the Porch Sessions.
Well, God bless you all. Check me out. I'm the songwriter, lead singer, guitarist, pianist for the Infamous band. I also do some of my own solo stuff as Infamous Blue Eyes, and then me and my band will be recording our album next month. And until then, check out my YouTube videos. Love life. Keep it real.
Right. Out of here. No editing. I love it. Bye.